Associate of Arts degree in music, you'll receive comprehensive training in music theory, performance, and composition. But that's not all. Introducing our new programs. Whether you dream of managing artists, producing hit tracks, or mastering cutting-edge technology, we have the program for you.
Overall, EPCC gave me the greatest foundation because, again, I didn't even know how to do anything in music at all. And I came in here not knowing nothing absolutely, and I left with my associates knowing a lot and ready to move on to the next step, which was UTEP. And now, 5 years later, I have my bachelor's in music education.
So I recommend, if you're a musician here in El Paso, if you want to study more and get a little education of music engineering, music production, and even music performance, EPCC is definitely a best place to start.
Take the first step towards a fulfilling career in music. Enroll at El Paso Community College and enroll in music today. El Paso Community College, the best place to start and finish.
All right, awesome. Can everybody hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Hopefully everybody can see it. All right.
Yes, ma'am, we see it.
All right. So welcome. My name is Dr. Melissa Garola, and I am the coordinator of music at Verde campus. The Verde campus is actually where 99% of all music major courses are offered. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about a little bit about our program and kind of just shed some light on some of the other programs that we actually offer here at the Valle Verde campus. We actually have what we call a Fine Arts Coalition. And this is where the instructors from the performing arts get together, and we basically advocate for each other. So if you guys did not know, not only do we have music at EPCC, but we also have a theater and a dance department. And all three of us actually offer Associates of Arts and Associates of Sciences in music, dance, and theater. And for those of you that don't know, the Associates of Arts is equivalent to the first 2 years of a bachelor's degree. Okay, so I'm going to share a little bit of what our program currently looks like. There are going to be some major changes on the general music side coming fall of next year. And then 2 years from now, there will be some updates to our new programs. So if you are not aware, we do have 3 new programs. We just started the second year of those new programs. But we're going to talk a little bit about the general music side first. So inside of the general music degree, we offer an array of classes, okay? Obviously, any student that is pursuing an associate's and will eventually transfer to complete a bachelor's degree has to have all of their core curriculum, which includes education, English, math classes, obviously history, science, chemistry, communication classes. So you'll still have your basic general core that you'll need to complete. And then if you are a music major, general music major, you will be enrolled in what we call our MUAP classes. And those are our individual applied lessons. We do offer lessons on any instruments, and these are individual lessons that happen once a week for 50 minutes with an instructor in an instrument of your choosing. If you are a student that is already playing an instrument and you want to continue, then obviously we continue your lessons with that instrument and a specific instructor that is knowledgeable on that instrument. So those are your MUAP lessons. With MUAP, you are also required to attend recital concerts. These recital concerts are basically where we get together as a department and you showcase the work that you have been working on with your instructor in your lessons, and you do have to perform at 2 of these concerts throughout the semester. And usually those don't begin till almost midterm time. So right about the week before midterms, we have our first recital class that happens, and we continue to offer those every other week until the end of the semester. Okay. Then we have our MUIN classes. Our MUIN are our ensemble courses. So these are group ensembles. Now, currently right now, our ensembles are listed as major ensembles. Those are going to be changing in the next year when we have the updates in fall of 2026. So currently we offer 4 major ensembles, and these are concert band, orchestra, guitar ensemble, and choir. Okay. And the only reason that we offer only 4 is because most major universities offer these specific 4, and these are the ones that transfer easily across any institution in Texas. For those of you that don't know, the music department actually has an articulation agreement with UTEP. We just finished updating it, and again, that's going to reflect the new changes in fall of 2020. All of our courses transfer to UTEP 1. So when you leave here and you transfer, say, to UTEP, then you would have already completed your first 2 year, and you would jump into the junior level courses. Okay. So you'll take a MUIN, and the MUIN is dependent on your instrument that you are basically studying. If you are a percussionist, then you will be in concert band. If you are a string player, you would be in orchestra. If you are a vocalist, most typically you are in a choir. And then if you are a guitarist, obviously you would go into a guitar ensemble. Okay. Then we do offer our sight singing, music theory, and piano classes. Okay. Sight singing and ear training is basically where we teach you to listen and teach you on sight, even if you've never seen that sheet of music before. So we teach you to read it, we teach you to sing it, and then we grade you on being able to sing it and being able to produce it rhythmically correctly. With that, we have a COREC, which is music theory. Music theory teaches you all of the theoretical aspects of music. So not only is it reading, but it's also writing it, being able to identify intervals, chordal systems, and then being able to write music. So if you are aspiring to be a composer, music theory teaches you all of the aspects of writing music and being able to compose than any other class. And then tied with that is our piano class. So piano is just that. We require all students, it doesn't matter what instrument you play, to learn piano, because if you can play and read piano, then you can apply that across any theory singing course. And more than likely, there's going to be a time that you will have to play a piano part. And so obviously piano class will teach you the fundamentals of being able to play on a keyboard instrument. So those are what you would take semester 1, and they do work as a cycle system. So when you move to semester 2, you will have your second level of your individual lesson. You'll have your second level of your ensemble credit, your second level of piano, plus your second level of sight singing and dictation, and then theory. And then in the second semester, we tack on the beginnings of music appreciation. And music appreciation is the basic history of music. So you go in and you learn where music started, and as it progresses to modern music, and it's all classical in nature. We do offer another course called American Music, and that one teaches you about 20th and 21st century music specific to the United States. However, teaches you music from where it began. So medieval European music, classical music, all the way to about 20th century music. Okay, so again, this is going to progress as you move from semester to semester. Okay? In the summer sessions, usually this is your time to catch up. And usually students take English 1302, History 1301, or History 1302. It just depends on the order in which you took your general core. In your second year, you move up to obviously Theory 3, Sight Singing 3. You will no longer have a piano class, at least not as of now. However, next academic year, we are adding Piano 3 and Piano 4 for the second half of the program. You will obviously complete your math credit, and then obviously you're going to continue with your ensemble credit and your individual instruction credit. And in the second semester of your second year, you finish off by finishing Theory 4, Sight Singing 4, your fourth level ensemble, fourth level of your individual instruction, and then you will jump into music literature. Music literature, again, will be changing next year, but currently it is an in-depth approach at learning pieces by composer. This is a very, very intense course because we look at compositions from every composer. We analyze those pieces and then we apply certain concepts to them. And then when it comes down to like tests and things like that, you will need to identify scores based on the composer. Okay. So that's music literature. Like I said, these are all one-to-one transfers. So your music theory 1 through 4 and sight singing 1 through 4 will match exactly theory 1 through 4 and sight singing 1 through 4 at the 4-year institution. So if you are deciding to transfer into UTEP, you will have credit for theory 1 through 4, sight singing. You will have credit for the first semester of your music history, what they call music history, and then your individual lessons and ensembles. Okay, so again, you will jump into your junior level of courses, which in their system is the 3000 level or 2000 level. Okay, all right. This semester, we do several different concerts, but usually we have 3 concerts a semester for the ensembles. We had one November 14th. The November 14th one is our faculty grant, and that's usually where faculty perform. That one usually entails a entrance fee of $5, and that goes to scholarships that we award students throughout the semester. And then we actually just finished having our December 3rd concert. This is our student music showcase. This is where we have the ensembles play. And then we actually have students throughout the department audition so that they can get a solo spot and play at this concert. So they basically have a solo spot and they play a piece of their choosing from the audition. Okay, and we have usually 3 a semester, one in October, one November, one December. So usually we have one starting at midterm and then every month after that. Okay, and these are mandatory performances, especially for our ensembles. Okay. So again, major ensembles that we offer are choir, concert band, orchestra, and guitar ensemble. Now, all of these courses are open to majors and non-majors. It doesn't necessarily have to be open to a music major, and you don't necessarily have to be a music major to be able to take these courses. We do open it to everybody. So if you did choir, band, orchestra in high school and you want to continue to be involved and play your instrument, please come and join us. Again, it is open to everybody. We even accept for you to come on and volunteer with us and perform with us. And so if that's something that you're interested, you are welcome to give me a call, and then I can basically explain the process of being able to volunteer. If you are interested in joining for credit, then you can actually apply some of these courses to your elective credits for any major. Okay. Again, we do offer classes for theater and dance as well. They are open to majors and non-majors as well. They do offer courses like dance appreciation, theater appreciation. They offer acting classes, dance classes, and usually we collaborate with these departments as well. We just finished doing the Off the Page showcase, and it was a division-wide showcase, and everybody in the division actually showcased artwork. Uh, we showcased music pieces that were composed by our students. We did like album covers, we did book covers, we did skits, we did individual music performances, we did performances in other languages in correlation with the foreign language department as well. So again, this is a very big event, and we do encourage all students to come in and participate with us, because this is a division-wide opportunity. But again, we do closely work with the other performing arts departments so that we can give students the opportunity to be involved in campus and to experience different programs and different courses that you might be interested, and you can apply to your elective credits. Okay. As I was saying, our individual applied lessons are also open to majors and non-majors. These individual lessons you can take as early as your freshman or your first semester at the college. They are open for students who already know how to read music, have experience in playing an instrument, and even if you don't and you want to learn how to play, say, piano, or maybe you want to learn how to play the drums, you are welcome to come in and take some of these courses. And again, you don't necessarily have to be a music major to take drums. You can apply it to your elective credits. And it's a lot of fun. You only meet once a week. You meet with the instructor around your regular courses at a time that is convenient for you. Okay? It's a 50 long minute lessons once a week. So you get a total of 15 lessons for the entire semester. The 16th lesson is actually final exam week, so we don't really do lessons, we do like your final exam. Okay, what type of lessons do we offer? Again, every instrument. We have trumpet, we have tuba, we have trombone, French horn, we have flute. Flute is taught by our sight singing instructor. Her name is Ms. Joy Zalkin. She is actually a flutist at El Paso Symphony Orchestra and Las Cruces Orchestra. We do offer lessons in oboe, clarinet, bassoon, English horn. And then our percussion instructor is Mr. Irving Cuellar, who also works with Tocando, which is an after-school program. He teaches drums, marimba, timpani, snare, so anything that is percussion in nature, okay? Currently, we offer the 1100 levels. The 1100 levels will be kind of phasing out. However, if you are beginning and just want to learn basics, then you would register for an 1100 level, but that's only a 30-minute lesson once a week. And again, 1200 is 50 minutes once a week. And again, 1200 is a little bit more advanced. So you have more of your experience reading music and you've had some time to be able to play on your instrument. Okay. On the commercial music end, currently we offer MIDI 1 and MIDI 2. So say you want to learn how to do electronic music, but you don't necessarily want to study electronic music. Our MIDI 1 and MIDI 2 courses are open, again, to music majors and non-music majors. It just depends on what you're interested in. Again, we do have 3 new programs, and those 3 new programs are on the production end and the music business end, which I'll talk about in just a little bit. But again, MIDI 1 and MIDI 2 basically teaches you electronic music and how to create music for commercials, for TV shows and things like that. Okay. Can high school students take courses as music majors? Yes. Do our courses transfer? Yes, all of our courses are transferable to any four-year institution in the state of Texas. Again, we do have an articulation agreement in place with UTEP, so all of your courses transfer one-to-one to UTEP, and if you transfer to UTEP, you will start at your junior level. And what is the benefit about starting your program as a musician here at EPCC? Well, one of the biggest thing is affordability. We actually are more affordable than a four-year institution. You save about $4,000 a semester in comparison to you starting at a four-year institution. So again, more affordable. These courses are transferable. They are open to music majors and non-music majors. Our classes are also smaller, so you get more individual attention, and it helps you learn your craft that much better because you have that one-on-one experience with the instructor. Okay. If you are a middle school student and you want to learn, again, these courses are also open to you. You don't necessarily, again, have to be a student here to be able to take some of these lessons. You can enroll in these as a community member. And our instructors also teach on the community end. We also do work with a lot of the middle schools locally, and we help you prepare for UIL, All-State, and Solo and Ensemble competitions. Currently, I am working with Socorro Middle School, who's getting ready to do UIL, and they're getting ready to do their Christmas concerts next week. So I actually go and volunteer, and I help them when I am done with my courses here at EPCC. So we can also help you with that and help you prep. Again, a lot of our instructors do work with a lot of the middle schools and high schools locally. So if you are looking for a specific instructor, feel free, give me a call and I can give you some recommendations. Okay. On the community education side, we also offer elementary level courses. We do teach you how to read music. We teach you how to sing from the very basics. We teach you how to play an instrument of your choosing, guitar, piano, percussion. We help you learn the basics so that when you get to the middle school level and you want to do some of these competitions, you are already well versed and you are ahead of the game. And again, courses are very, very affordable. And our instructors also teach on that community education side. And some of them are also instructors that currently work at the elementary, middle school, and high school, and they teach on the community or continuing ed side. Okay. Um, excuse me. We also do have non-traditional students that come and take courses. So we have students that have retired from the education system or used to be singers and just want to come in and take voice classes, take an instrument class. We do offer those to, again, everybody. You don't necessarily have to be an elementary, middle school, or high school student. Again, our students are from all walks of life, all ages. We have a lot of volunteers, again, that have retired from the school system, and they actually come out and to play with us. And again, very affordable in comparison to you going to I say a individual and taking lessons at their home. It's a lot more affordable. Our courses are normally about $300 a semester to about $400 depending on the level. If you take lessons outside with an individual, you're probably paying about $300 to $400 monthly for lessons. And ours is just no more than $400 for an entire semester. That is 16 lessons. So in summary, yes, coordinate with our schools. If there is a student out there that is in need of help for these competitions, we do help those students. You're welcome to come by and we can actually help you prepare. We do advise students. We have our own faculty advisor here at EPCC. So if you are looking to start as a music major at EPCC Verde campus, we encourage you to come visit one of our faculty. Her name is Dr. Yasmin Flores. She is our faculty advisor, and she can tell you what to take semester to semester base so that you stay on track and transfer exactly as you should once you have completed your 2 years here at EPCC. I get a lot of stories and a lot of inquiries into our department because many people do not know that EPCC has a performing arts department. So yes, our department has been alive and running. Dr. Lucy Scarborough, who passed away several years ago, started the program at EPCC over 30 years ago, and it has been very successful, and we are continuing to grow. Okay. If you are interested in taking courses, maybe with theater or auditioning for one of the plays are open, and auditions are open to even community members. You're welcome to contact Mr. Ted Carper, who is the coordinator of the theater department. And again, he is a wonderful, wonderful faculty. He does work very closely with the music department to put on some of these productions. And he's actually getting ready to finish off auditions for the next play for the spring semester. Okay. Again, my name is Dr. Melissa Gurola. My phone number is on the screen. If you have any questions about the general music side, I will be talking a little bit about our new programs in another PowerPoint so that you can kind of see the difference between the general music side and then the new technology programs. So again, I am the faculty coordinator at Valle Verde. We do have a district-wide coordinator. Her name is Dr. Alina Vasquez. She is based off of the Trans Mountain campus. And then again, our faculty advisor is Dr. Yasmin Flores. And if you want to jot down their numbers are on the screen. You're welcome to also give us a call on our office phone and to also send us an email if you have any questions. Okay. Does anybody have questions on the general music side?
At this time, are there any questions for Dr. Garola? While we wait for extra questions, I just want to take a moment and thank you all for joining us today. I would like to thank Dr. Garola for coming in and presenting for us. And to let you know, this is the last TDE of the fall 2025 semester. However, next semester, we'll be back at the first Friday of the semester at both the 11 o'clock time for Happy Math Hour and the 1 o'clock time for Student Success Topics. And we invite you to join us. But as of right now, the Tejano Virtual Events would like to wish you good luck on your finals. We want to tell you happy holidays, and we hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.